So I sort of have a feeling that this is going to end up a rant. This chat spat's going to be pretty negative or bitchy or just me being an asshole, and I'm sorry. Not really. Sorry, I can't lie, but I have a few things that I'm completely pissed about that I want to express to myself. I haven't done a rant like this in a long time, so strap yourself in. This is going to be a good one, folks. So welcome to another chat spat. Now, I did not take requests because I already knew what I wanted to talk about. I have a couple of things I want to talk about, maybe a few, and I'm hoping that my camera does not die on me because it's like at half battery right now, and that usually means it goes within 15 minutes, and this might be quite a long video. So watch this when you have time. I really want you guys to hear what I have to say from start to finish, because if you only watch a quarter of the video or a half of the video, you don't fully get what I'm trying to say, my full opinion, and then when you write in the comments, I'm like, yeah, I already explained that in the video. It gets kind of heated, it's a little annoying, and I just want you guys to hear what I have to say fully and then have an opinion on it, you know? So give me a chance, listen to what I have to say, and yeah, let's get into this and do some ranting. So the first thing that I want to talk about is I have been getting a few comments and a few personal emails from people who are supporters of mine saying, Nikki, all you're doing is sponsored videos and all you're doing is videos on PR that you're getting, and I really feel like you're a sellout. And I'm like, wait, what? First of all, that for one hurts my feelings, and for two, it pisses me off. Now, I understand the only reason why I wanted to come on and talk about this, because I'm pretty sure that I've talked about it a lot before, explained myself a lot before, is because I'm thinking that these are people who are supporters. They're not trolls, they're not haters, you know, these are just supporters expressing themselves, and I respect that, so I'm listening. So my problem is, I'm like, well, if these supporters feel like that, how many of you guys that aren't emailing me, that aren't commenting, are feeling the same way? Now, I want to explain myself as to, I understand why you guys feel that way, but I want you guys to understand my perspective on it. Now, as you guys know, it's the holiday season, you know, it's Christmas. There's a lot of companies that get a hold of you and are like, can you please sponsor my product? Can you please review my product? Because as most of you know, I am a product reviewer as well, not just beauty. I am a lifestyle product reviewer. I have a blog dedicated just to that. So I go through like 3 or 4 different sites where I review products that have to do with being a mom, that have to do with men's stuff, like beard care, just anything having to do with that, mommy stuff, I mean girl stuff, anything really, literally anything, household items, kitchen items, all of it. I review all of it. I am a top Amazon reviewer, and that's what I do, and I love doing that. I absolutely love it. I get to try products I never would have even thought that were out there on the market. So I love it. It's a little bit addicting. Blame Cauliflower, Dawn. I'll leave her channel down below. You guys should really check her out. She's bomb for that. But I feel like people get confused because I do mix the two. I mix my beauty channel with my lifestyle and product reviewing, and that's because I'm not just makeup, and I've told you guys that a million times. My channel is not just a beauty channel. I am not a beauty guru. I've never been that. I never wanted to be that. I love makeup, have since a young age, so my channel revolves a lot around beauty and makeup and all of that, but I'm not a professional for one. You know, you're not going to learn very much from me. I'm just kind of entertaining to watch. But what I want to do is, because I am a poor person, and I don't know if you guys realize that or not, but I'm like one step up from welfare. Literally. It's the winter season. My husband owns a contracting business, and if any of you know anything about that, the winter season is the slowest season of the year. We are not rich enough, nor is my husband's business old enough, it's quite new, to where we can compensate for the slow season. So right now, we are literally hanging on by a thread without needing welfare, and I really want you guys to understand that. So all the things that you see me hauling in my holiday gift guides, all the sponsors that I'm doing, that, by the way, I only get paid $20 a piece to do, if that. They're all so I can help my husband give my children a Christmas, because otherwise we have no money. All of the money that my husband is making is going towards our bills and food, and that's even lacking. So we honestly don't even know how we're going to give our children a Christmas. So I'm working my ass off to help. That's all I want to do, is help. I want to see my kids smile on Christmas. I don't want to feel like a piece of shit because I couldn't help. And I know that a lot of you are like, well, why don't you get a part-time job? I have a mental illness. I literally have a mental illness that I could go and legally get disability for, but I'm too proud of a person to do that. I'm too proud to be on welfare. I'm too proud to get on disability. I feel like I'm too young for that. I feel like I can fight it, and I feel like I can do something else to contribute. And this is my contribution, or me contributing to my family, is me having a YouTube channel, me being a product reviewer. But with all of that said, I do realize it's annoying that I'm throwing different products at you, but I mean it in such an innocent way, and I hope you guys realize that. I don't get anything if you guys buy these items, so I honestly don't care if you do. I'm just trying to give you guys options and show you guys things that I personally am using for gifts or in my household. If I don't like them, I do not bring them on my channel. Absolutely. I have a pile of stuff behind me that I had to contact the companies and be like, I'm sorry, it's junk, or it didn't work for me, or it came broken, or I'm not going to say to my I keep calling you guys, I want to call you guys reviewers, but you know, I'm not gonna bring on here and tell you guys as my viewers, oh, go buy this, it's great. Absolutely not. So as I know, like, I absolutely understand your side that things are getting annoying because, you know, it's constant pushing on my Facebook. You know, I bring stuff on here and then I have to review it on my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook beauty page. So you'll see reoccurring posts of the same thing over and over again. And that's because I have a deadline of things I have to review, or my ass is on the line. This is an actual job for me. I have deadlines, you know, I get paid. But the thing is you guys are thinking I'm getting paid thousands or hundreds of dollars, and I'm not. I'm doing 3 sponsors this week. 3 videos will have sponsors in them, or 2 to 3. I'm kind of iffy on 1. But, so I'll have 2 to 3, and out of all of that, I'm getting paid $55. Out of 3 sponsored videos, $55. And you want to know what that's going towards? My electric bill, so it doesn't get shut off. So for anybody who's just thinking, you know, that I'm a sellout, that I'm in it for the money, that I'm greedy, that is not the case. I am literally doing what I can to help my family. And honestly, for anybody who hates on me for it, the fact that I live in a trailer, or I'm poor, or I have a mental illness and I can't be an adult, the only thing that I have to say to you is fuck off. It's none of your goddamn business. But for everybody else who supports me and maybe like, what's going on, Nikki, you know, anything like that, I want you guys to just understand my side of it. You know, I want you to understand where I'm coming from, why I do the things that I do, because I respect you. And if you guys are upset, I care. And if I did something wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm absolutely so sorry. This is just a really crammed month. You know, companies contact you left and right. There's just so much to go on. I'm working my butt off, and I'm doing it in the honest way. So I just want you guys to know that, just in case you're like, what's going on with Nikki? You know, just in case you think that I'm selling out or I'm doing things for the money. I'm not. I mean, I am doing things for money, but it's not any kind of money that's actually helping. Anything I can be greedy over. It's slim pickings, and I'm just trying to get presents for my loved ones, my extended family, presents for my children. I'm just trying. So I hope that you guys can understand. And for all the haters and everything like that, just go off somewhere else. It's the Christmas season. Leave me alone. Go live your life. Go be merry and jolly somewhere else, please. Now, to extend from that, I've also been asked to talk about a topic with greedy YouTubers. Now, someone expressed their upset in my Facebook group about how certain YouTubers, this is mostly bigger YouTubers, are greedy. How on their Snapchats, they constantly only show you the PR that they get. You know, they're constantly only talking about the PR that they get on their YouTube channel. And she said that it upset her, that it made her feel like that they were greedy, you know, and she wanted opinions. And it brought up a huge debate on my beauty channel, and it was crazy. And, you know, some people got a little heated, but for the most part, people kept it real mature. And I was really proud of my group of ladies in there. We really kept it mature, but we're able to express our own opinions on the fact. You know, some people said, no, you know, that's their job, that's what they do, you know, and the other people are like, yeah, but then they, you know, they have all this makeup they never use. They never use this makeup, and then they never do giveaways with it, you know, they just let it sit and rot, and it's such a waste, and they could pass it on or give it away to their subscribers, and that's where they become greedy. And I wanted your guys' opinions on, what's your line with YouTubers? Where do you even care, first off, about how much makeup a YouTube person gets, has, accumulates, you know, owns? Do you care? Do you care them showing all the PR that they constantly get on Snapchat? I mean, do you care? You know, like, do you feel like that they are greedy people for this, for never doing giveaways with any of the stuff that they get, or any of the stuff that doesn't work for them? You know, do we even know really what they do with it? You know, there's a whole mess, you know, a whole slew of things that can go into this. But what I'm asking you guys is your opinion on greedy YouTubers. Do you know some? Do you feel like there are some out there who are just like, gimme, 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 and they never give back? Do you feel like they have an obligation to give back to their viewers, to do giveaways? You know, do you feel like they're greedy if they don't? Because I know that I follow some bigger YouTubers who do nothing but show their PR on their Snapchats or their cats or stuff like that. But then besides that, they never do giveaways. And if they do, it's like one item and it's not makeup. So, you know, for me personally, I feel like it's a little bit greedy because I love giving back to you guys. I love it. I do it every chance that I get. So when I see a YouTuber never doing that, I'm just like, you're a bitch. You know, like that's how I feel. Like those people are why you are where you are and you can't even give back to them ever. Like it really kind of irks me personally. But then, you know, there's no rules on YouTube saying that you have to give back to your subscribers, that you have to do that. You know, that's just a personal choice. So are they at fault if they don't, or you know what? So I would love your guys' opinions. Please leave your comments down below if you understood any of that and I didn't just confuse the hell out of you. So I wanted to talk about one thing else, but my camera is about to die, so I will leave that for the next chat spat, and that's going to be heated as well. Leave your comments down below. I'm really sorry if I've upset you with the way that I was talking about myself. I just really want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. I will be waiting for your comments so we can start up a conversation. Please read the description box. It has a lot of information for you guys in there as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.